Okay, recording this on June 19th on a Friday, 2026. Man, I did not have enough energy to make a video yesterday. I was already tired because I stayed up almost like 22 hours before I went to sleep, but after hitting uh chest and triceps whatever time I got out of the gym, like at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, I can't remember, whenever it was. I stayed up all day, went back to the gym um, in the afternoon sometime. Sorry, I had something bothering me. What time did I go to the gym? I don't know. It was like, yeah, after midday sometime. Like around 3 or so. Or maybe from 4 to 5, something like that. It might have been afternoon already. I don't know. It was definitely still daylight whenever I got out from I went back and did some light cardio for the midday gym sesh, mid-afternoon gym sesh, whenever it was. So got done with chest and triceps day that was supposed to be on Wednesday, but I ended up doing it like at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, something like that. Thursday, and I was in the gym for like 3 hours, 2 hours of um, weightlifting and then an hour of light cardio. And then I went Thursday. Sorry, I keep staring at my calendar to make sure I got my shit together here. And so yeah, I went back, got some light cardio yesterday at Thursday, and then I was fucking done afterwards. I set the I've since a couple of weeks ago, or maybe since last week. I can't remember when I started talking about it, but I set the treadmill 1 extra% incline higher at a 4% incline, and maybe like at 2.5 miles per hour, and at that speed, around 20 to 30 minutes within walking. I walk for 72 minutes at a time every day. Like 20 to 30 minutes in, my left leg will start going numb and feel like TV static. And I've had sciatica before and drop foot before and shit from the story of whenever I fucked up my um whenever I fucked up my legs, my hips rather. But and I slowed it down. I slowed it down. The numbness went away after I didn't want to stop. I wanted to keep my momentum, so I didn't wait until my leg was like getting super numb, like really, like almost back to where I almost rem- to where it was really to where I was getting comparable to drop foot like I used to have whenever I got some nerve damage. Or whenever my herniated disc started causing sciatica. So I didn't stop walking until it felt like that, until it started to feel like drop foot symptoms again, and then I slowed it down to 2 miles per hour, and then the numbness. I stepped off. Like on the ridge on the side of the treadmill, rotated my ankles a few rotations, clockwise, counterclockwise. Stretched my toes as far as they could go up, and then completely downwards. I did that a good few, like maybe 10, 20 times. Spun around clockwise, counterclockwise again a few times. Got some good feeling back in my leg, and then that only took like a minute or less, and then started walking again at the 2 mile per hour speed, and the numbness it resolved completely in about a couple minutes. And then I sped the motherfucker back up because, I can't be moving backwards. Am I moving backwards in terms of fucking myself up with the numbness and stuff, and then willingly choosing to speed the treadmill back up? I don't know, but that's what I'm doing. I gotta keep moving forward, so I hope, hopefully that's the extent of uh, how far those symptoms go, and hopefully hopefully nothing gets any worse. And then, so I sped it back up to 2.5 miles per hour for like the remainder, 30 or 45 minutes of the workout, or whatever it was. And I felt fine all the way up until the treadmill auto slowed down for the cool down, 1 or 2 minute cool down, and then it lowers its incline and then shuts off. So yeah, felt okay. The second half, hopefully my body adapts and I'll get better at that. Maybe it'll even get better if I lose a bit of weight. I don't know. Been fucking up pretty good on my diet. Being self-aware of that doesn't really help much. At least I know I'm fucking up. But yeah, I gotta get that shit under control. Last night, I added another. I don't know how much it was. A good, probably 2.5 cup serving of the fideo noodles, mixed in with my ground beef, just because the one I had from the other day was leftovers from a restaurant or something. And then this fideo is leftovers that my grandma sent over. And so I recreated the fideo with meat, and I was like, shit, boy, tastes amazing. If meal prep, man, if it all tasted like this, shit would be so easy. Which, I mean, I guess I could make it, I could. Damn, fideo as a carb source? Shit, wonder how much fat is in there. That would be legendary for a meal prep. Now I gotta go look at the box and see what the nutrition facts are like. Probably not. It tastes pretty fucking good, so probably not. But maybe, I don't know. I gotta go look at it. That would be awesome. Vascularity kind of came and went in and out there for a couple days, but I'm starting to see it a lot more pronounced like it was before I started losing it, and I'm even seeing some more veins creep under the surface. So I don't know what the reappearing and disappearing is about, but shit is looking extra good today. I like it. I fell asleep early last night around I after that midday gym sesh of like cardio with my fucking numbing leg and shit. I went from there to Dad's house to go say hi to him, go talk to him, and he wasn't there, so I didn't even text or call him or anything. I just backed right back out of the driveway. I opened the garage and I noticed I got the the remote garage open program to my Tahoe. So I opened the garage from my car and noticed he wasn't there. I didn't call or text him. I didn't even get out the car. I just shut the garage door again and then backed on out and headed over to. I was gonna go to the house. I got halfway, or like maybe a quarter of the way back, and then my turn to go more towards my mom's house, I just kept going in the direction to Walmart because I almost forgot I needed to head to Walmart. I was out of Coke Zero, so I needed to go back and re-up my Coke Zero supply. So got the rice bucket over there. I actually did use it yesterday. Some Sprites and my Coke Zero supply right there. I did use the rice buckets yesterday and got a gnarly forearm pump. I haven't had a forearm pump like that since doing wireline work, and sometimes we'd have to flange up and I'd have to fucking fuck with nuts and bolts and shit all goddamn day. Haven't had doing like 6 to 8 wells at a time, fucking every time. Fuck. That and just like little piddly assembling shit and whatnot. Hopefully y'all didn't hear that. I just farted pretty good. But yeah. Got a nasty forearm pump off of the bucket. I did some I rotated my hands like this for 2 minutes. Had to take some rest here and there, and then inwards for 2 minutes. And then I did let's see, like this for 2 minutes, just like closing as hard as I could for 2 minutes, burying them as deep as I could, and then opposite opening as hard as I could for another 2 minutes. And then I was gonna try some more. I was gonna maybe try a rope on a handle and attach it to my fucking armrest and do some, attach it to my armrest and maybe do some like this type of movement. Yeah, more like this in each fucking hand. Get a rope and attach it to the bucket like this way. But yeah, no, I was already, my forearms were cooked from that. I was like, I want to, but I'm already home. I'll spend the next time I go out to maybe get a rope if I want to. Try to do some of that bullshit, because that would be nasty right there. A rope on the bucket and a fucking, just going off the armrest like that. Hopefully I don't break my fucking armrest. These things are kind of not the best craftsmanship ever. So maybe, I don't know. That would be, I already know that would feel good, and that would feel ridiculous if I did that shit in a good way. But I do want to order some grip trainers, some of those fucking, I always saw my grandpa with some, my grandpa and my dad. Those were some strong motherfuckers. And I would try them as a kid, and I was always like, God damn. So yeah, I might try to order maybe 2 levels of those, just so I have a somewhere to start and then somewhere to go to, and then maybe order some more on top of that later. So yeah, I may consider that. I may not get my dad anything for Father's Day. I don't have still don't have any income, so I could get him something. I may offer to pay for dinner if we can all go out together or something like that. That sounds good, but just pay for the family, myself, my brother, my dad, and his girlfriend. I can do that. But as far as like gifts for holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, and stuff, I need to. As sad as it sounds, I'm missing out because my folks are getting older and stuff. But I probably can't do it right now. I probably shouldn't do it right now. I can, I shouldn't. Whatever. It's all in my own terms. Should, shouldn't, can, don't, won't, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's all the fucking same category. But I'm gonna limit myself this time, hoping that in the hopes that I still have plenty of time with my folks and that I can gain some income and help them out a lot more later besides just birthdays and gifts and stuff, because I'm gonna go spend time with them. I always do spend time with them on both my parents on birthdays or Father's Day, Mother's Day, event days, anniversary days, stuff like that, because you can't buy time together. So, and I always made time like that, especially on birthdays if I could, even whenever I was working jobs with crazy hours and stuff. So yeah, time together. I'll go spend some time with him, of course, if nothing else. And life is good, you know. I appreciate living. Yesterday I was so fucking tired, and I don't know if I'm just like compounding fatigue or if my nutrition is fucked up. I need some better minerals, vitamins and minerals maybe, or I don't know, dog, because I haven't skipped any meals. I've been cheating, eating more than I'm supposed to in the past few days. I have been fucking up there, but I have not been missing my at least 200 grams of protein a day. I haven't skipped out on that. I've been doing gummy vitamins every single day. All right, and 2 of those a day, and then 15 grams of creatine every day. At least, you know, over 40 ounces of water. I don't know how much that is. Maybe I need to be drinking a little bit more, but um, I don't know, dude. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just added up here, or maybe I'm spilling gym sessions from a dedicated day therefore into a little bit over into days they shouldn't be in, and maybe uh, just compounded fatigue a little bit too much. You know, I just got right into the gym after being sedentary, so uh, it's I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm working hard, but I'm only working 3 days out of the week, so it shouldn't be way too bad. I'm on the treadmill over an hour and 15 minutes at least every day, or an hour and 12 minutes, excuse me. Uh, so I don't know. I got a reminder about the DEXA scan appointment coming up in about a week. See where we're at. See how big of a fat ass I am. See if I have less muscle than I think. I'm going to compare it to, I actually have in an email that I forgot about and I didn't find until last year. I have an in-body scan from like fucking 2021, and I know those aren't anywhere near as accurate as a DEXA scan, but if they're anywhere close, then I can do a, you know, a a shitty comparison of where I was versus where I am now, and that'll just put a whole new perspective into what I'm doing here and how much I've done so far, and make me feel better about how much I've got done so far and how much it's gonna take to be anywhere close to where I want, and it's gonna put a lot of perspective into the vision here. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to that a lot. I need to activate my HSA card so that I can pay for that with that money instead of regular bank account savings money. I need to remind myself to do that. I need to activate the fucking card before a week from now. Okay, still haven't done any ELDT bullshit because I could do it at any time, but I ordered a replacement license and I'm waiting for that license to come in before I go get it because just so there's not any weirdness about license weirdness or whatever. And then and then yeah, I thought I lost it, but then I found it, so I have my license. I don't know if I need that new one or if this other one is void or whatever. I don't know how that works, so I'm gonna wait for the new one to come in before I can proceed with the ELDT bullshit. I could probably take it anytime because the confirmation of the license being printed and sent came with a temporary paper ID that I could print out, but yeah, just to be safe, I may just wait for the physical one to come in. Today is back in biceps and rear delts day. Baby cakes. Looking forward to it. Fucking exhausted last night and I'm still a little bit sleepy, but by the time I get moving around and get in the gym, I'm gonna get it on this Friday. And then I may actually get to try out the Versa grips. And if my forearms don't give out, then I'll put them on anyway, just to see, just to try them out because I've been wanting to. I know they work, but I want to feel how well they work. Yeah. And if I don't like them, I could always order some more straps, like the longer ones that you wrap multiple times. Perhaps, but yeah, I'll start with these and see what that thing do. Yeah, I need to make another one of these videos tonight, but that's how yesterday went. I've been kind of chilling on Forza and video games for a minute. But man, I'd love to have this streaming setup where I can play games, even if it's streaming to 0 people, just so I can have myself recording myself having fun. Record the good old days before they're fucking gone, man. I wish I had recordings of myself playing like Peak Halo 3 back in the day, whenever I first started gaming. That'd be awesome. I have a few videos on a different channel of me playing some Halo, some different Halo series with my cousin. Like we did Halo 2, like we did all the Halo series on Legendary, and we recorded it. Not every single Halo, but the ones I was missing, and we played a lot. Like we played like the entirety of Halo 2, and then a lot of Reach, and 4, and Combat Evolved, and we already had ODST completed from back in the day. And we found some skulls and shit, and we're doing a bit of achievement hunting here and there, and it was fun. It was a great time. Other channels under my gamer tag, and I originally was gonna make videos on there, hoping that I could get some views on there and shit, and you know, maybe people like what I like and watching me have a good time, but you know, and same thing with this channel, but if they don't, that's cool. If I don't get views, then at least I'll have recordings of myself so I can benchmark and compare of what I really need to do instead of comparing myself to others. I just need to look at this guy right here behind the screen and base what I want and what I don't want off of that. So yeah, I just want to play games and live my life doing what I want to do, man. Really, and so does everybody, you know. If I had a crowd of people behind me, well, me too, yeah, no shit, dumbass, yeah, but a lot of people can survive doing some bullshit for somebody else their whole lives, but I've been sick of it since the start, bro, and I've already done it for 10 years, you know. I may, you know, straight up evaporate, fucking spontaneously combust, pass away, something, dude, if I had to do it for much any longer, so. I do what I have to stay alive, but fuck this shit. Um, I think that's all I got for this video, and then I'll do another one closer to tonight talking about today, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just not gonna say anything about today because that video will be for tonight. Which shit hadn't really happened anyway, besides me waking up on time for once and actually getting enough sleep. I slept from last night. I went to sleep like at 10. Yeah, probably around 10 or so. It was definitely well before midnight, and so I probably got at least 10 hours of sleep, 9, 10 hours of sleep. Felt fucking beautiful. Okay, that's it for this one.